The Battle for Gaza in 1917 was a key engagement of World War I in the Middle Eastern theater, forming a crucial part of the Palestinian Campaign. Fought between the British Egyptian Expeditionary Force (EF) and the Ottoman Empire's Yildirim Army Group, the battle aimed to secure control over southern Palestine and advance the British position toward Jerusalem. Despite initial setbacks, the campaign eventually contributed to the Allied conquest of Palestine and the collapse of Ottoman control in the region. Background: the Middle Eastern theater. By 1917, the Middle Eastern theater of World War I had become strategically significant. The British sought to protect the Suez Canal, maintain influence in Egypt, and open a front against the Ottoman Empire, which had joined the Central Powers. Southern Palestine, including Gaza, was a fortified Ottoman stronghold and a key barrier to British advances northward. The British Egyptian Expeditionary Force under General Sir Archibald Murray prepared to breach Ottoman defenses and secure Gaza, which was heavily fortified with trenches, barbed wire, and artillery. The campaign was part of a broader Allied strategy to weaken the Ottoman Empire while encouraging Arab uprisings in coordination with the Arab Revolt. The First Battle of Gaza, March 26 to 27, 1917. The First Battle of Gaza began with British attempts to assault the Ottoman positions directly. The British planned a coordinated attack involving infantry and mounted troops supported by artillery. Difficulties arose due to desert terrain, inadequate reconnaissance, and poor coordination among British units. Ottoman defenders, well fortified and entrenched, repelled the attacks with heavy fire. Despite making initial advances, the British halted their assault due to concerns about overextended lines and miscommunication. The Ottoman forces retained control, marking the first unsuccessful attempt to capture Gaza. The Second Battle of Gaza, April 17 to 19, 1917. Hoping to secure victory, the British launched a second assault 2 months later. This time, the British deployed larger forces with more artillery support. Ottoman defenses were reinforced, and the British attacks again suffered from poor coordination and logistical issues. The battle resulted in heavy British casualties, estimated at over 6,000, while Ottoman losses were comparatively lower. The second failure demonstrated the challenges of frontal assaults against well-prepared positions and highlighted the limitations of the EF under Murray's command. Tactical and strategic challenges. The battles for Gaza revealed several difficulties faced by the British. Fortified Ottoman positions, Gaza's trenches, wire and artillery made direct attacks costly. Desert terrain, harsh conditions hindered movement, supply and communication. Command and coordination issues. Miscommunication and overly cautious decisions slowed advances and prevented exploitation of openings. The aftermath and strategic shift. Following the failures at Gaza, British command underwent a significant change. General Allenby took over the Egyptian Expeditionary Force in mid-1917, reorganizing troops, improving logistics and emphasizing mobility and combined arms tactics. Allenby adopted flanking maneuvers and deception tactics instead of frontal assaults. These changes culminated in the Third Battle of Gaza in November 1917, which successfully breached Ottoman defenses and allowed British forces to advance into southern Palestine, ultimately leading to the capture of Jerusalem. Significance of the Battle for Gaza. Learning from defeat. The first two battles highlighted the importance of planning, coordination, and adapting tactics to the terrain and enemy defenses. Weakening Ottoman control. Though initially unsuccessful, the battles tied down Ottoman forces, setting the stage for later Allied successes. Impact on the Palestinian Campaign. Gaza became a key gateway for the British advance into Palestine, marking the beginning of the end of Ottoman rule in the region. Historical legacy. The battles demonstrated the strategic challenges of desert warfare and the importance of leadership, logistics, and combined arms operations. The Battle for Gaza in 1917 was a pivotal moment in the Palestinian Campaign of World War I. While the first two battles ended in failure for the British, they provided crucial lessons that led to the eventual success of General Allenby's forces. Gaza's battles exemplified the challenges of desert warfare, fortified defenses, and command inexperience, while also marking the beginning of the end for Ottoman control in Palestine. Ultimately, the campaign reshaped the political and military landscape of the Middle East, influencing events that would resonate long after the war.